Hello everybody, this is RVMan985 and I'm just showing off some gameplay of Dynasty Warriors 9 just to test to see if, in the event that I ever record this, that I'll be able to do so, and I am, because as you can clearly see, the volume is still there. I just turned it down for the sake of this video. But, I'm also here to inform you that I'm just about done making the repairs on my computer with all the drivers and software. I had to do a factory reset, which pretty much made me lose everything, but installed back my drivers and webcam, the main important thing, which Windows 10, for some inexplicable reason, knocked out. So, since that has been restored, and I got my Hones Tech reinstalled back into my computer, I can actually go through with making Dynasty Warriors 6. And that's not all. I had to get a new Sony Vegas because I lost the Sony Vegas 9 and 13. I just had to basically get a new Sony Vegas in general. So I got Sony Vegas 14, so video should be starting to come up a little bit crisper and cleaner as of now. And also, South Park Fractured Butthole is also being recorded as we speak as well. I just did this test of Dynasty Warriors 9 just to see if it worked. And it did. And as you can hear, barely because I lowered volume, the video actually does keep its volume, and there's no DRM on the recording video volume like there is in Dynasty Warriors 8 Empires and in Warriors Orochi 3 Ultimate. I'm sorry, but that is just some bullcrap. And I am getting manned up by these soldiers here. And I'm also showing off something. That while Jim Sterling just made 4 30-minute videos of him bitching and complaining and crying and whining about this game, the only complaint I didn't hear from him is the fact that difficulty in this game means absolutely jack shit. And why is that? The game system. If you complete missions that goes along with the story, you not only lower the morale of the enemy, but you also weaken the enemy to the point where they're easily trounced and they're 20 levels lower than you are. Right now, Cao Cao is at level 33. The mission I'm taking on used to be at level 40, but after doing some missions, it dropped down to level 9. I shit you not. However, the game does have that Lu Bu is invincible, you can't deal with him sort of thing. So, I really don't have to fight him anyway, because all you have to do is just go around Hulao Gate. I mean, there's missions like that throughout the entirety of the game. And whenever I do get into Dynasty Warriors 9, which probably won't be until after I do 5 and 8. Well, yeah, I'm going to do 5 Extreme Legends, and 8, I might as well do that on the PC, because 8 Complete Edition on the PC, it's available for Steam, as opposed to me actually doing Dynasty Warriors 8. But then again, now that I think about it, I'd rather do the Xbox version, because I heard bad things about the Steam version of Dynasty Warriors 8. Like, it doesn't load up, it crashes, and things of that nature. But the only thing I got from Dynasty Warriors 8 for the Xbox version is that it slows down tremendously. That's it. But the update basically is to show everybody that I'm still making repairs. I'm almost done defragmenting my computer, fixing up things that needed to be fixed up. I'm showing off this gameplay. I'm trying to test to see if things are back to normal. I lost Mavave. Yeah, I happened to lose Mavave 6 because of having to do a factory reset. So instead, I decided to get Camtasia Studio, the full version. So any screen recordings will be coming from there. And same thing goes if I wanted to use things for like the N64 or the Super Nintendo. By the way, that is actually working again, the Super Nintendo. It's just the fact that for some reason, things just glitched out the way it did during the Super Mario Bros. 3 playthrough, and that was rather annoying. And also, if people are unsubscribing because they don't like the way I act and the way that I sound, well, I apologize. I mean, that's how I am. I mean, I did not expect things to get so frustrating when it comes down to things just not going the way it's supposed to be planned. Like Super Mario Bros. 3, there was just so many times I had to go back repeatedly over and over again to catch up to where I was because the Super Nintendo and the emulator was crashing at the same time. That should have been signs that I should have started doing some repairs on my computer immediately, because that should not happen. Also, if I sounded bored in Dynasty Warriors, no, well, not Dynasty Warriors, I meant Final Fantasy 15, I was more along the lines of frustrated, because every time I had my notes on hand and I had things of my experiences with Final Fantasy 15, every time I had something like that, throughout the playthrough, Square Enix released new update after new update after new update after new update, and it pissed me off that all of my notes were obsolete. Like, everything I practiced for was literally obsolete, and it really got under my skin. But among the things that they didn't fix was the fact that most of the textures kept popping in and out in the middle of gameplay. You saw it during Piteo's Dungeon. You saw it during, God damn it, what was that god-awful dungeon's name? Cartonica, yes, that's the dungeon. You saw it during Cartonica. The fact is, there was a lot of glitching that happened throughout the entirety of Final Fantasy 15.
You truly are the one that will conquer this land.
And they had new patches. Xbox One was being ridiculous. So here's how I was gonna do, and I'm gonna report. I'm just might as well tell you guys now. Here's what I'm gonna do to deal with the whole Xbox DVR thing, in case something like what happened with Final Fantasy 15 happens again. What I plan on doing, since this is gonna be from the Xbox, sorry, I'm trying to think. If, for any chance, South Park, the Fractured Butthole, has something like what Dead or Alive has, like a DRM, I will see if I could record it from the Xbox app using Camtasia. That is why Camtasia is there. It would have been, that is why iSpring is there, but I have to reinstall that too in case something happens to Camtasia and that it gets all laggy and glitchy. So I'm almost done setting up for all the major playthroughs that I was going to have happen throughout the entirety of the year. But if there is no DRM block throughout the story, what I'm going to do is try to record all of my sessions like a maximum of 20 minutes per part, so that way I won't miss out on any data, number one, and number two, all I have to do, since Upload Studio now uploads
Yes. The people do not
directly to the OneDrive, and I don't have to actually use Upload Studio to upload the game and then upload it to the OneDrive. All I have to do is upload the clips directly to OneDrive. I can just simply put those together. We'll put each session together and try to see if I can work it from there. And that'll make things a little bit more organized for that. As for Dynasty Warriors 6, due to how the mission structures are, I more than likely are going to do like those games. Let's put it like this: Dynasty Warriors 6 is going to be probably between 20 and 30 minutes. Hopefully 30 minutes tops, because of the mission structures and the fact that there is cutscenes before and after every mission. So at least I'm giving you all a warning right now.
Yes, I agree.
But whatever the case, folks, I'm just letting you know that things are definitely going to be picking up. As not only on my job, I'm pretty much almost done with this work week. I still got another work week to go, but also things will be getting a lot better as far as my recording, because again, I have Vegas 14 and it'll have a lot more options to like make my videos much more optimized than what it was in Vegas 13 or Vegas 9.
Easy now, Master Dion.
So, with that said, ladies and gentlemen, I do believe that we're coming on to the end of this video, and I will enjoy the rest of my hiatus, and Dynasty Warriors 6, as well as South Park The Sick of Truth, will be coming week after next, because again, I got a busy schedule ahead of me. So, I will see you guys, well, in the middle of March, I suppose.
It's not like any of us are
Again, work has been busy. So, with that said, I hope you enjoyed the gameplay in the background, because, well, it's not as bad as people think. The voice acting, on the other hand, I kinda agree they rushed it really badly because of the fact that they couldn't afford it due to the voice actor strike. But other than that, see you guys next time.
Be moved.